Dear audience, hi. My name is Manuela Barreto Nunes, and I'll be presenting the results of a research that me and my colleague, Marta Abelha, have conducted at Portucalense University in the city of Oporto, Portugal. Our conference is about the reception and use of the Portuguese Online Knowledge Library, known as Beyond, at our university after a year of subscription. As you well know, the success of the process of teaching and learning, as well as promoting academic research nowadays, depends highly on the existence of quality and reliable scientific databases. Beyond is a consortium of 41 research and higher education institutions led by the Portuguese Ministry of Education and Science through its Foundation for Science and Technology. It offers access to thousands of scientific journals and e-books of the most prestigiated content providers, such as Science Direct, Elsevier, Springer, EBSCO, Thomson Reuters, and so on and so on. Besides the access to the databases, Beyond offers advanced services of research, preservation, reference, and training in virtual or classroom environment, and some administration features such as statistical data, uh, and it also provides access to the Web of Science, Web of Knowledge, through which researchers can gather information about journals and citation rankings, and the faculty members can use a quality bibliographic manager for their school works and Noteware. The search within the databases can be quick and in free text, or you can make, if you want, an advanced search using Boolean operators and other criteria, such as the type of resources, the year of publication, the language, and so on and so on. Faculty members can also open a profile and manage a personal area with their research history and preferences. Beyond is a powerful tool for learning and researching in higher education in Portugal, but it is also rather expensive and it implies the domain of several informational literacy competencies. So it becomes important to understand how the academic community is responding to this powerful tool and try to understand if it is starting to have an impact on the teaching and learning process. That's why we asked ourselves some questions that led this research. Well, how is the academic community responding to the tool? Are they using Beyond widely? For what purposes are they researching in this content database of databases? Are they satisfied with it? Do they find what they want? What should be done to make Beyond more widely used and embraced by the educational agents of all the universities? To answer these questions, we led an evidence-based research trying to make an analysis of the quantitative data provided by the platform itself and through an online survey that we applied to the community of professors of the faculty with both closed and open questions. The results through quantitative analysis the results were obtained through quantitative analysis and crossed data. To talk to you a little bit about our university, I must tell you that we are a small private university located in the second town of Portugal. We have around 2,000 students and 141 professors and researchers. The university is divided into 4 departments, one of psychology and education, another of tourism, patrimony and culture, a third one dedicated to law studies, and last but not least, the Department of Economy, Management and Innovation, in which we have courses and degrees on computer science also. Well, being beyond unique resource for learning and research, we started then trying to discuss the results for the first year of use during 2013. Well, between January and December of 2013, we had a bit more than 4,000 downloads. It means that good results of thousands of search sessions. Within the journal platforms, we can see that the platform most used is EBSCOhost, followed by Elsevier Science Direct. After this study of the quantitative data, statistical data that were provided by the platform itself, we decided to apply a survey to the professors of the university. We are using a sample of 25% of these professors. It is the ones who answered the question. We wanted first to know if they really use Beyond. 29 of the 35 said they do, and only 5 didn't use it. The ones who don't use it said they didn't know the resource, or they don't have time and they prefer to search on Google Scholar, or they hadn't needed it yet. But you see that it is a minority that doesn't know or find interest on this platform. How often do the professors use Beyond? Well, not many use it daily, but many of them use it once or twice a week or even every month. Only 25% use it occasionally. We wanted to know more and understand if they are so interested in Beyond that they try to create a personal profile. Well, this is a half answer. 13 have created a personal profile and 16 not yet. The ones who didn't create a personal profile said that they don't use Beyond so often that it justifies the profile. They don't think they need one. They hadn't thought of it. The ones who hadn't thought of it said that they'd like to learn and to have one, and that they would ask the librarians how to do it. We wanted also to know why do researchers use Beyond. Many of them use Beyond for their own researches, not so many to support the lectures. But if we look further and we try to understand which ones, how many use it for the supporting of the lectures and for the researches, we see that many of them do it. So Beyond is being understood as a very good platform, not only to support the research, the egocentric research of the professors, but also to support the process of teaching and learning. It was interesting to know because Beyond offers special services that are within Web of Science and Web of Knowledge. We wanted to know if they used the special resources offered through Web of Science. Well, most of the professors do, and they do it mostly to understand the position of the scientific journals within the rankings, the international rankings, and the citation rankings. And they also search at the journal citation reports, maybe or mainly to know which journals are more suitable to publish and to be well quoted within the academic community. Not very many of them use EndNoteWeb, the bibliographic manager that helps in the research process within the management of the bibliographic record. The library of the university usually provides information and literacy programs to help students, professors, researchers, lecturers to use all the information resources. Through the year, several training sessions were made. How many of these professors who use Beyond did attend to the literacy training sessions? Well, most of them did, 19, and some of them haven't used this possibility. Who gave them the lectures about the use of Beyond? Well, most of them attended sessions that were taught by Beyond technicians who came to the university. Others, and many of them too, attended the sessions provided by the university librarians, and some of them also attended both of the sessions. So they are our big specialists on Beyond. In general, we wanted to know if the users were satisfied with Beyond. And we see that most of them are satisfied or completely satisfied. And we didn't find one that was not at all satisfied with the platform. As we will see in the conclusions, those who are not very much satisfied are those who cannot find within the platform the special resources that they need for their knowledge area. We can see that now in our conclusions. And we can see that most of the inquired use Beyond and are satisfied or very satisfied with this tool. And they consider that its resources are varied or very varied and have great quality and are easy to use. The scientific field that uses more Beyond is psychology, with about 30% of the total number of downloads. And psychology is followed by education and management, a reality that is reflected in the type of professors that have answered the questionnaire. Despite this, we saw that tourism journals are at the top ranking of downloads. Well, we can understand that if we know that tourism is an emerging area at university and all its teachers, as showed by the survey, are using now Beyond. Most of the respondents uses the resources retrieved from Beyond for their own research and also for teaching activities. They do it to prepare classes and to prepare exercises for their students to apply during the classes or for research-based learning. Only about 1/3 of respondents knows the features and uses of Web of Science. Mostly they use it to search the journal citation reports and journal rankings and citations. Only a small number uses the bibliographic manager provided by this platform. So, from these results and these conclusions, we gathered some evidences that will help the university to make decisions for the next year use of Beyond. Well, the first evidence is that the use of Beyond is not yet enoughly widespread within the faculty members. It satisfies those who use it, and it must be more divulged. The spread implies more publicity and more training sessions, not only deepening but introductory to the platform. The second evidence is that not all areas taught and researched at the university are duly covered by Beyond. Law studies, but also the area of finance, don't find in Beyond a satisfactory response to their specific needs. What could be the solution? The solution to this lack of resources must be found by the managers of Beyond, but meanwhile it obliges the university to subscribe specialized databases so that the needs for teaching, learning and researching in these fields are granted. And we gathered a third evidence. Faculty members rely on the university library and its librarians to help them with their research problems. Still, the library needs to offer the researchers more training and also personalized sessions. Thank you very much for your attention and your patience with us.